All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of all prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdom of war and of evil and of pestilence. Store, we got I saw this article where 115 stores across the country closing down, as what them say, as of next month. That's evil time coming, pestilence. When people don't have nothing to lose, they're gonna lose their mind, and that will affect everyone. So we need to pay attention. This is the news article right here. It's a major retail chain with 115 stores across the country confirm more shops will close next month. That are next month, right? So where when these retail stores close down, all those employees gonna be out of a job. What you think that I go create? Mm? We prophet, we're giving the warning, we prophesy, we're giving the warning before it even happen. So at least you get the warning before, so you can't say you never know. Need to pay attention to what's going on. Need to pay attention to what's going on. Need to seek Yahweh Hashem Rashai, because the end is near. We cannot protect ourselves. The scripture talk about this, where the storehouse shall be empty. Right? There's not gonna be any work in Egypt. Let me get that. Think it's neither shall there. Neither shall there. Let me try that. Neither shall. Bear with me a minute. Let me find that scripture. Think. Bear with me a minute, because there's not gonna be any work. There's not gonna be any work in Egypt. No work. People gonna be without work. Right, so these are things that we got to right here. We got to bear in mind. So there's not gonna be any work. Neither, this is Isaiah 19 and 15. Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither shall there be any work in Egypt. Right? So as you can see, from COVID start, from COVID start, that was just a test run that they can use that to close down. That's just the beginning where you see they start closing down banks. Now you see everything is online, so people don't need to go to store right now, so them are buying no clothes. Everybody just go online and order their clothes. So they don't need stores, and they don't need human to work. They have robot that can fold clothes and do everything, so they don't need human. They don't need cashier. Everything is self checkout now, so they don't need cashier. So why sense them are gonna keep stores open when they don't need human? So them are gonna close it. The scripture telling you right here, Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither shall there be any work in Egypt. There's not gonna be no work which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. We not have nothing. We not have nothing to do. And this in this time, and in this time, it good and it bad. But it's not gonna be bad, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse for us. Because the scriptures say we're gonna be like pilgrims on this earth. So we're gonna be roaming from house to house. The time gonna come where we're gonna have to leave everything behind. Your house, your car, everything. Alright. So the in this time that we're in right now, it's one of the greatest time, and it's also one of the worst time ever, because this society is coming to an end. The scripture also says that's in Second Edges. Let me get that Second Edges. Second Edges. Wait. No, I don't think it's on this Bible. Let's see. Second Edges. Second Edges 6. Second Edges 6. Cause suddenly, right, see, Second Edges 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. The full storehouse shall suddenly be empty. So the supermarket go become a time when you got the supermarket and it empty, because people go in a panic mode, and then go in a chaos mode. People just go fight. People just go start fight. Right? People just go start fight and empty all of the stores, all of the supermarket, especially supermarket, because food, the supermarket look like it contain a lot of stuff, and it really don't. So within minutes, the full storehouse gonna be empty within minutes. Just think about it. When you go to the supermarket, you will look upon even like a case of water. and the case look big. But think about it, look on the amount of water where you consume. In a one case of water, it depends on the water. Yeah, we get like six bottle in the case. Some, yeah, we get like up to 12, and that not last you. That not last you for a week or so. Right. So you go in a supermarket and it look like say it have a lot on the shelf. But just imagine now, in the time of chaos, the amount of water where you alone go need, where you alone go try for take, plus food. In no time, within minutes, the supermarket gonna be empty. So people go kill them one another over a bottle of water. You understand? That time is coming. Um, let me get another. Let me get second address. Second address 15. Second address 15. Yeah, no, second address 15. And let me even read this one as well. This is second address 15 and 17. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So this scripture right here, the time that we're coming in, it go be martial law. They're gonna be martial law. Martial law meaning where you're gonna have the soldiers on the road. That is why you also see them showing you a lot more soldiers on the news and stuff, and they have like soldier coming out to help you like hand out food and stuff. What you think they're using soldiers to come and hand out food? Them doing that so you can get used to seeing the soldiers. So when the time come now where they tell us, oh, like the soldiers, they just need them just there to protect, right? That's what they're gonna tell you. So you can get used to seeing the soldiers on the road, because the time go come where they go use the soldiers to block the road, to do a roadblock, so you cannot go certain place, right? When martial law come in, where they tell her that, just like back in 2020, where they tell her that you cannot leave your home at certain time, that's what they're gonna use the soldiers to do. So you desire to go into another city, and you won't be able to. You desire to fly. So you're taking a trip to somewhere outside the country or somewhere, and you won't be able to. That time is coming. So this is what the scripture telling you right here. Second Edges 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So the time go come when you can't go nowhere. You have to just stay home. If you have a home. Right? That's if you have a home. Grab a this is second Edges 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Right? So because your pride, because of your pride and your unbelief, the time go come when you go lose everything. And you definitely go be afraid. So if man go be afraid, imagine woman, the weaker vessel. Need to think about these stuff. Regardless if you believe or not, it's gonna happen. Scripture even tell you that as well. That's in Romans 3:3. What if you don't believe? That not let me grab that. Let me grab that. Romans 3:3. Regardless if you believe or not, you don't need to believe what I'm saying. You understand? You don't need to believe because it's gonna happen. Just like how people uh them never believe say the government could shut down the world in 2020. But it happened. It happened, don't. So it doesn't matter if you believe or not. Romans 3:3. Doesn't matter. See it right here. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? That's a question. So if you think say if I don't believe, you go change anything? And the answer is no. So you don't need to believe, right? Just remember, you go remember say you have been warned. That's the main thing. You go remember say you have been warned. So if anything happen to you, that's on you because you already get the warning. Alright. So try to pay more attention. Examine yourself. Seek your help by Shema Rashai, because that's our only protection. Right. And hopefully this lesson was edified. I'm gonna leave it there. So all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the one who you call God. Yahweh Shai is the true name of the one who you call Jesus Christ. As I say, Jesus Christ is a idol, fear God. Right, so we know the true name of the Most High now, so we call on the true name, the correct name, the one and only name. So when I say Bahashem, that means in the name, right? So we have to say Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, right? So I'm gonna leave it there. Shalom.